All right. Hello, everybody. How's it going, everyone? Are you guys having a good week? I hope that you're happy. I hope that you're healthy. I hope that you're having a wonderful week and I guess an amazing prelude to our Halloween festivities. Have the festivities already ensued for you? They sure have for me. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let me sign on so I can see all of your beautiful names. Give me a sec, y'all. Let's see who we got in here. Hi, Aries. How's it going? Yeah, go ahead and ask your question, Aries. And M, if you're here, there's not a line. So we can just go ahead and get started. What is your question, Aries? I got M here also. I don't know where M went though. I might want to turn some air on. It is kind of warm in here. Please ask your question, Aries. I'll give you guys a minute to settle in. I don't know. Sometimes I be talking to Aries. I feel like Aries be disappearing. Get some air popping off in here. I'm getting hot. Maybe I should turn the air conditioner on. Hi, Sarah. We got M. We got Sarah. Let's go ahead and start with M because I don't know where Aries went. M, is T missing me or thinking about me? Let's see. Universe, give us some insight on T. Is he thinking about M? Is T missing or thinking about M? Universe, give us some insight. Let me shuffle these up a little bit. Hi, Dan. I haven't shuffled my cards in a little bit. Give us some insight on M, Universe. Give us some insight on M. Ooh. Is T missing me or thinking about me? Universe, is T missing or thinking about M? We got something here. We got the Two of Potions. Quite possibly thinking about you. Quite possibly thinking about coupling with you. Quite possibly, it did come out kind of sideways, so this can go either way. They could be thinking about it, but unable to make like a definitive decision about if they want to pursue it or not. It's totally up to them. But this is about coupling. They could be thinking about how you brought something special to their life. How you brought like maybe like you were their counterpart in some way. Like if they were peanut butter, you were jelly. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I think they are thinking about you. But I don't know if that means, they're going to take that action. But they are thinking about you. Thank you, M. Thank you so much. Aries, I'm going to put a question mark here. My second one, I'm going to have to put you at the bottom of the list. We got Sarah in the house. Pooja J-I-S. I'm going to just put J-I-S. War. We got Estrella. Hi, Estrella. How are you guys doing today? Prism. Hi, Prism. How are you doing, Prism? Sarah, what was your question? I don't know how I feel about this little pumpkin. Oh, I almost forgot. I got my magic lights. Look at this shit. Bitch, what? Okay, Sarah Londo, what is Jake thinking about me right now? He currently energy towards me. Who is Jay? Love, family, co-worker. Who is Jay? Lover? Okay. Universe, give us some insight for Sarah Londo. What is Jay thinking about me right now? His current energy towards me. This is for Sarah Londo, universe. This is for Sarah Londo on Jay. Don't forget to like the video, you guys. Some of y'all come in here for free readings, don't like the video. Please just take a second to put a like on the video. Sarah, did you like the video? What is Jay thinking about me right now? Oh, something flew out. We got the 10 of Needles. I don't know if Jay, I can read this either way. I don't know if Jay's a new lover. I don't know if he's an old lover. 10 of Needles. If this is a oh, thank you, SB. Let me finish up with this in Aries, and then I'm gonna go straight to you. If this is somebody that you were in a previous relationship, Sarah, thank you, Sarah, for saying you like my costume, my Halloween pajamas, whatever. His current energy towards you is that of like feeling hurt. If this is somebody that you were with in the past, I'm not sure if this is a new lover. If it's a new lover, I would most definitely use a different deck. But if this is a past relationship or a past lover, it's definitely, I'm still with him, but it a little cold. Yeah, this is, I don't know, there's just some feelings of like betrayal here. Maybe I need to like release some things and let some things go. Yeah, if you want to upgrade, you can. I get some kind of impression that this person, I don't know, it's just like they feel a little stuck. Like you have ideation here that came out upside down. They might be thinking things about moving on a little bit, or feel, I don't know, like maybe you need to let something go. This could also be a habit they have, or a town you guys live in that no longer like serves you or what you're trying to do as a couple. It's something that they need to let go, and they're thinking about it and they feel kind of stuck somehow. If you want more insight, you are more than welcome to upgrade, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Aries. And after Aries, we'll start our first paid reading for the night with SB. All right. We got SB here. Did I get back by mosquito? We just finished Sarah M, and I'm going to do Aries after this. And we have a, let's see. What time is it? Let me verify this real quick, SB. Give me a sec, y'all. Forcefield Jones, where did you send your payment? Let me know where you sent the payment. Either to PayPal or Cash App. I'm checking it now. Sometimes it does take a little second. Oh, I see it. I see it. Never mind. It just took a moment. So I got your payment, and that's for a 10-minute SB. Let's go ahead and move on to Aries the Aries for a free reading. All right, sorry, y'all. I don't want to hold nobody up. Okay. I'm so excited to be here today. I was having a weird day. I was kind of feeling kind of down, and now I feel really happy. Hi, Adrian. So this is for Aries the Aries. Adrian, I'll put you down here. How's everything going, Adrian? It's good to see you. Aries the Aries, why did Kim Libra feel the need to stab me in the back? We were friends. Then all of a sudden she stopped texting me, blocked me, and then I found out she was talking bad about me. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about this. Something did come out. The 5 of Coins. Five of Coins. Did I skip over it? Hold on, y'all. Just want to make sure I get this right. 6 of Coins. The 5 of Coins. Oh. I don't know why I get the impression here, Aries the Aries, that I mean, I know you do feel left out in the cold, and that's reflected in this image, but it's like something deeper here about charity. or feeling like you can rely on somebody for help. I don't think you can rely on this person for help. I don't think that this is a person that you can like securely tell your business to. I just feel like they're not very charitable to you at all, and I kind of wonder if you already knew that at first. Feel the need to stab me in the back. We were friends, and then all of a sudden she stopped texting me and blocks me. This could have something to do with a group of people. Like when I see these two people out here outside of this church being cut off from other people, like I kind of wonder if it has something to do with other people, or like a group mindset, or like a group think of like you being left out because you don't see things the same way as they do. This could also be because you are on a different like social status than them. Or because you have things that they want. Maybe you got an opportunity. Maybe they dislike you because you got an opportunity, or you're getting something, or because you're receiving help. They don't like you because you have something that they don't. Maybe because you have charity. I don't know. I'd have to get more insight into this. I feel like it's because you have something they don't, especially when it came out reversed. Like we asked why this person behaved this way, and it came out reversed. And it's almost like universe is telling us to come to the like, yeah, it's like because you have happiness and they don't. They're just fucking unhappy. And I think it's really like reflects the that orange here. I think you should be warned. I wish I don't tell her my business, but I felt like I could trust her. Yeah, just be careful. Try not to think too deeply into this. I feel like universe is telling you you already have a lot, and you focusing on her is not the answer. Thank you so much, Aries. How's it going, Joa? How have you been? I'm gonna go ahead and move on to our paid reading now, guys. I think there's a mosquito in here. I'm gonna get Dan to kill that motherfucker when he gets home. These New York mosquitoes, I don't know, vampires. Okay, SB, we're gonna go ahead and move on to you. Fabi, I'm gonna add you. And I'm gonna add Joa. I got Fabi here and I got Joa here. So there's a couple of you on the list. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. If you want to hang out, I have one paid reading right now. It shouldn't take too long. I'm going to put a question mark if I call your name once. And if you're not here, you're going to the bottom of the list. Thank you, Fabi. I ain't got time to be playing with y'all today. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Y'all see my little bird right there? This is a crow. Isn't he cute? Let's go ahead and move on to SB. SB wants to know, wanted to ask Pay's feelings towards me. Is Pay a new love? Is this a brother? Is this your coworker? Let me know. Is this who is Pay? And then we can get started. Love interest? All right. Let's go ahead and use a different deck then. This is a love interest. I'm going to let you pick your own card. Hi, Estrella. How are you doing today? All right. Joa, it's not your turn yet, honey. This is for SB. Then I'm going to go back to the list, you guys. If you're on there and you got other stuff to do, then you got other stuff to do. I'm going to be here. Y'all know I'm gonna work with you now. This is for SB. We want to know about this love interest for SB. Wanted to ask Pay's feelings towards me. Universe, we want to ask you, what are Pay's feelings towards SB? Universe, tell us what Pay's feelings are towards SB. Let's do one more. Universe, what are Pay's feelings towards SB? Joa, can you hang out for a little bit? Joa, hang out. Right now we have a list. I'm doing a paid reading. SB, 1, 2, 3, 4. My hair is so tight today. I just washed it. 1, 2, 3, or 4. This is for SB. 3. All right. The Empress. Ooh, this is delicious. This is scrumptious. Oh, honey, this is yummy. I'm loving everything about this. This person thinks that you are God's gift to the earth. He thinks that you are a diamond. He might even think that you're a little bit of a man eater, so be aware of that too. This person thinks that you have everything that a man could want. He thinks that you're extremely feminine. He might like the look of your body. He knows that you might be coveted by other people, but he finds you like very fulfilling in a feminine way, like something delicious and like delectable that he might want to like eat. I don't mean like, Dahmer eat. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. This person thinks you're scrumptious. Like, all his attention is on you. He could very well be an artist. And sometimes in this case, he could be a guy. SB is laughing. Lots of emoji faces laughing. LOL. And she says, I love it. This guy could be, I'm not trying to turn you off, SB, but he could be kind of brokish. He could be kind of brokish. I just want to warn you. You might have a little more than him in some way. It doesn't have to be financially. You could be a little more experienced or like a little more worldly than he is. But this is somebody I like. He's somebody that's going to appreciate you for you. He might be wealthy in some ways and not in others. I just wonder if you're like a little more experienced in some avenue than him. You could be a SMEX worker. This is the card of the SMEX worker. You could also have a job that you like want to get out of, and he could like possibly save you from it by helping you like open yourself up to new horizons. You know what I'm trying to say? Let's get some more insight on this. This is delicious. Let's see what this person is really thinking about you. Little sexy tarot. Let's get some insight. Universe, give us some insight. What is his name again? Pay. I do want to leave this damn job, LOL. Yeah, like remember in the movie Moulin Rouge, she's working a job. She is like, I'm done with this. I'm about to have my last John, and I'm getting up out of the Moulin Rouge. When I'm turned one last trick, it's gonna be such a good trick. I ain't ever have to work again, bitch. And then he comes along and like mess up her whole game with love. She's like, what the fuck is love? I don't want no love. I want security. So be careful also not to take him for granted. If you're a little superficial, be careful not to take this person for granted. Because he might be like, I don't know, like 1 in a million, you know what I mean? Universe, give me some insight for SB. Ooh. Got the 6 of shells here. Giving, receiving acts of kindness. I don't know, this person can be like very charitable. Like somebody that like helps people in need, or somebody that helps the poor or something like that. They could be trying to get you to be more charitable. This has something to do, I feel, it seems passive in love, but I like the shy nature. He seems passive in love. Hi, Kate. It has something to do with income. I wonder if he's having like some income decisions he's gonna have to work out. Universe, give us some insight on pay in SB. Hey, BG. Hey, Kate. Universe, give us some insight on pay in BG. Yep, I'm gonna add you guys as soon as I finish this. The 8 of Feathers. Yeah, there's some stuff here also about like releasing oneself from being tied up. Let's get some more insight. Maybe releasing oneself from being imprisoned. I don't know if one of you is like in the house a lot. Give us some insight, universe, for pay. It's like a lot of pentacles too. Universe, give us some insight for pay in SB. Give us some insight for pay in SB. I think you said BG instead of SB. Give us some insight for pay in SB. The Empress. Twice. He thinks of you very highly. He might think of you also as somebody that he wants to like impregnate. Like he might see you as somebody that's going to be like a good mom. He might see you as somebody like extremely nurturing, maybe like a spouse that's going to be like really good at home or with children, which I don't think is a negative thing. He might see you as extremely feminine. Like, I think out of all the cards in the deck, this is like the feminine principle, most definitely the Empress. I'm in the house more than I want to be, LOL. I'd rather be outside. He's more free, but I also have a child. Yeah, I did see some stuff about somebody needing to like kind of like break free a little bit, kind of explore a little bit. Let's see what this Empress card says. You got it 2 times. And we have the Empress card. An earthly goddess blooms in an abundant environment of unconditional love and promise. This is also the card of the mom. Nature and women's bodies are frequently idolized as tamed and façoned, perhaps because in reality they are both beyond our control. We have all had some experience of their power. Expect and provide a loving encounter. Nurture your creativity. Take the time to allow a situation to develop. Care for your body. Nourish your mind. Yeah, I did see some stuff in there about somebody needing to take care of themselves a little bit. I know that we're focused on this new relationship, but you also need to take care of yourself. Hi, Jazz. The free list isn't closed, but I'm doing a paid reading after this. I'm going to put everyone's names down. Um, Look after your sexual health. Wholesomeness can get a little wearing. You may need to escape a devouring and creative block or person. Like I think maybe you quite possibly you just need to like get out a little bit and just explore just a little bit. Just get out of your shell a little bit. I don't know, possibly if you might want to think about asking this person to do something with you outdoors. I know it's gonna get chilly soon, but there's still things to do. I think you have a lot of motherly energy here. A lot. You got the Empress twice and now the Queen of Pentacles. They just see you as solid. They see you as really solid. And I'm very excited for you in this new relationship. This also says you're actually going to ask me to take you camping. I love it. Don't forget that this also said that you need to let something unfold naturally. I know you feel a little pressed about his emotions, but just let it unfold naturally. You might be a lot, but you have really good energy and he sees you as amazing. Thank you so much, SB. Let's go ahead and put some more names on the free list here. All right, we have Estrella's on there, Kate, BG, and Jazz. Thank you so much, SB. I'm so glad that you're going to get out of your comfort zone, get out of your shell a little bit. I think that's really great. Just remember to take things slow. I know you're really excited about the relationship and just let them progress naturally. I think that's part of the appeal of being that Empress is that you let things progress naturally and don't push it. It's very feminine of you. But also, don't let motherfuckers run all over you either. If shit ain't right, shit ain't right. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Pooja, Estrella, Prism. I'm calling out names for free readings. Pooja, Estrella, and Prism. Do we have Pooja, Estrella, or Prism? Nope. Adrian, Fabi, and Joa. Adrian, Fabi, and Joa. It looks like everybody left. Adrian, Fabi, Joa, Kate, BG, and Jazz. BG, Matthew is a new man in my life. I would like to be in a relationship in the near future. Hold on, let me put these pins up. We got BG in the house. Thank you for not running off, BG. Matthew is a new man in my life. I would like to be in a relationship in the near future. Does he have the same intentions with me? I appreciate you, BG. Matthew is a new man in my life. I would like to be in a relationship with him. Does he have the same intentions for me? This is for BG Universe. Give us some insight on what we need to know. Yep. That popped out fast. I think he does. He sees you as a brand new spanking project, girl. He sees you as something that makes his manhood stand straight up. I see you might even make him want to grab that and do some things with it. Energy, passion. I'm seeing it all. I say that's a yes. Right now, I see intentions of making things exciting and making things work. This person is like hungry for you. That's what I see right now. In order to look a little deeper, you might want to extend. But I like what I'm seeing right now. I ain't mad at it. BG, thank you. Adrian. He's so shy and like an introvert, so I'm excited to see him express his interest in me. Right now, he's just hungry for it. We'll see. Adrian, thank you so much, BG. Where is me and my current partner headed? Will we make it to marriage? Named Emery Carter. I was thinking about y'all this week. Lord, that was a fucking conundrum. I thought about you all week. I was praying for you, Adrian. And then when we stopped doing our thing, I had stuff on my feed about yeah, I see you. Girl, I was thinking about you all week, Adrian. Oh my god. And after we got done talking, I had Coco videos popping up all over my YouTube feed. I was like, oh Lord. Girl, that conversation we had last week. Oh my God. Lord. I feel for you. The funk, don't they? Don't they? Oh, okay, hang out, Jazz. This came out, Adrian. I don't know what happened to Adrian. It just fell out. I'm going with it. This came out for you last time, didn't it? For your last reading. I think y'all are fine. I'm sorry. I feel like you need to be strong. I feel like you need to look on the brighter side of things. I feel like this is something that is growing. I feel like don't get into these shady areas and let people really influence your thinking about this person. I also think that with this Sun card, this could also mean things are going to be coming to light. There may be some things, Adrian, that you need to investigate, that you need to bring light to. But overall, like, I really truly think, and you got this card last time we read, when you got the reading last week. Like, I want to say, Adrian, that I see good things. At least in like the present energy. I see good things, at least in the present energy. What I do see, and what I thought about what we talked about, and I was like, man, if that was me in my situation, would I have given her that advice? If that was my daughter in that situation, would I have given her that advice? And I think I would have. I don't think that people are perfect, but I also think you got to use discernment. You got to know when to let people go. And I kind of feel like your family might have been feeding into your, I don't know. I don't know. You can't. You gotta make up your own decisions. I just see sweetness. I see sweetness. I see love. Thank you, Adrian. If you want to upgrade, you can. It's a complicated issue. It's too complicated for I think anyone to tell you. This is something you got to figure out on your own. But I could tell you that this person cares for you, but life isn't that simple, is it? Did we do BG? Joa. What was your question, Joa? After Joa is Jazz. What is your question, Joa? And then we'll do Estrella after that. Lady feeding. I think I just got bit by this damn mosquito. I'm so mad. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I'm gonna unalive him. Don't get me, YouTube. I'm gonna unalive that mosquito. That's so stupid. We all know what we talking about. Okay, I'm gonna call people's names in order. Estrella, please put your question in the chat. Prism, please put your question in the chat. Let's start with these two. And if y'all ain't here, I'm gonna knock y'all down on the bottom of the list. Off of these shenanigans. Estrella. Hi, young Buddha. I'm gonna put you down here. If you're here for a reading, hang out. If you're not here, I'm gonna have to put you at the bottom of the list because it's just getting to be too much. What are Aries' next actions towards me? Estrella, you are next. After that, we're moving on. Thank you, young Buddha. Estrella, please put your question in the chat, love. I'm gonna just go down the list. This is for Prism. What are Aries' next actions towards me? He's a love interest. Thank you, Estrella. This is for Prism. What are Aries' next actions towards me? Ooh, that mosquito is tearing my ass up. This is for Prism. What are Aries' next actions towards me? Universe. What are Aries' next actions towards me? Hang out, Jazz. Don't leave. Prism. What are Aries' next actions towards me? I think he's gonna be thinking about infiltrating whatever fort you got up or whatever. He could feel kind of nervous about approaching you, but he's getting ready to approach you. I don't know if you come off a little standoffish, or this could be him trying to figure out how to beat out some kind of competition or barrier in his way in order to get to you. He's feeling like resilient. He's having like some inner strength in order to pursue you. This is a good thing. So hang in there. He's ready to come towards you. I think success? I don't know. He could be a little nervous too. Thank you. That was for Prism. Let's go ahead and move on to Estrella. We did Prism. Estrella. What is Sergio's desired outcome for our relationship? This is for Estrella. What is Sergio's desired outcome for our relationship, universe? For Estrella. What is Sergio's desired outcome for the relationship? This is for Sergio. I was about to say, girl, to save some damn money. Somebody wants to save some money? No. For y'all not to be too selfish, for y'all not to be too self-centered or too guarded or like too like this is my opinion, this is what I thought, this is what it should be. And that's how I feel. I feel like he just wants to keep things like where you're giving, also where you're also like having fun and you're not inside too much. I think, I don't know, maybe I need to spend a little money to go somewhere. He doesn't want you to like hang on too tightly to like shit that really doesn't matter. You know what I'm trying to say? If you want to upgrade, you can. He might want you guys to keep it a little more friendly. Like, just get rid of anxiety, like worrying about stuff that doesn't matter, as I said. Thank you so much. All right, we did Estrella. Jazz. What was your question? Let's see what Jazz's question was. Would like to get guidance from me and B, Pisces, Jazz and B. Are you there, Jazz? Something did come out. I'm just going with it. Would like to get guidance from me and B. Y'all need to find some balance. I don't know. It did fall out onto the floor. It came out immediately. Yeah, Fabi, give me a second. I've been calling y'all's names, so it's not really who's been behind who, because I'll call y'all and then y'all leave and then come back. So give me a second. We'll do you next. Y'all need to find some kind of balance. If you're doing a lot of housework and this person is doing a lot of like focusing a lot on your resources outside the home to bring money in, get a part-time job. And if it's the other way around, he should take on some responsibilities in the house. If you're always home with the kids, or let's say he's always home with the kids, and you're always able to go out with your friends on the weekend, let him go out. You know what I'm trying to say? Let's say you're a new love and you're always texting him and he never texts you back because he's busy. You know, it's nothing personal. Lay up a little bit. You got to find balance. Whatever you're doing, it could be for the greater good or a detriment. Either ease up, because there's time in my relationship when I'm like, damn, my man is doing fucking everything. Like, Dan sometimes will come home, well, on the weekends, he'll clean the entire house from ceiling to floor, like literally steaming the floors, doing fucking everything. And then like I'm like, look, I'm doing everything all week, but he's fucking it up on the weekends. Like, I'm surface cleaning shit on the during, you know how it is, you like cooking and you surface clean. It's not like that deep ass clean he's doing. And then he going to go do laundry, and we live in New York, so you like put your laundry on your back like you humping in the military with some backpack or something. So then I started doing laundry during the week. Like, it's like you gotta find balance. Intuition, it did come out kind of upside down, and it's that same balancing symbol as these. I don't know what your intuition has to do with that. Use your intuition to balance things out. Use your because I was just telling you, sometimes in my relationship I'm like, I use my intuition to tell me my ass is being lazy. Or then there's sometimes I'm doing everything and I'm like, motherfucker, I cooked 3 meals today. There's been times like that where I'm cooking breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, fruit plates. Bitch, I used to be bake cookies every day. We was getting fat. I baked cookies, and I wasn't just making any kind of meal. I was making like quiches and uh low country balls with crab and oysters and shit. Thank you, Jazz. Fabi. Let's go, Fabi love. Oh, Adrian, we got a donation. Let me do Fabi and then we'll move on to the donation, Adrian. Fabi said they hungry. I just got that card for somebody. The hungry card. Is it just me? Or I'm always hungry. Like I just ate and I ate this morning and I'm still fucking hungry. Like I could just keep eating and eating and eating, y'all. There's very rarely I get a moment where I don't feel hungry. Fabi, let's do Fabi, then we're gonna go on to Adrian's paid reading. Give me a second, Fabi. Dan's coming home. He's gonna make salmon, and then he said he's gonna make a quiche in the motherfucking Instapot. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see how you tend to do that, cause I does it the old fashioned way, and I make my crust from scratch. I don't use no store crust, so I'll be real I'm gonna be real impressed to see how the fuck he's finna do this. You about to make a quiche in the Instapot? With what crust? Y'all know one time I made a quiche with bread. That shit was good. All right, Adrian, I got your payment, doll. Thank you so much for that. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey Daisy, how you been? What's this? I don't know why I can't comment in my own chat on my phone. Thank you so much, Adrian, for your donation, love. I don't know why I can't comment on my damn phone. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Sometimes it's technology, y'all. I cannot. Okay. I'm scared as fuck. Uh-oh. Adrian or Daisy said they scared. But put your name on here, Daisy. Let's go ahead and do Fabi's question and we'll move on. Thank you, Adrian. Let's do Fabi, then we're going to Adrian. Fabi said, me too, but I'm trying to eat less sugar to regulate my PCOS insulin resistance. It is causing acne. Oh my gosh. And high testosterone. That's crazy. The less processed sugar I eat, the better. That's really good. I'm glad you stay on top of that. I did hear this once because I have stomach crazy problems sometimes, is that feeling hungry is a symptom of stomach pain. That it feels like you're hungry, but it's actually like stomach inflammation. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, will I hear from G before he comes here, or will he reach out when he travels here? Will I hear from G before he comes here? This is for Fabi 0404. My question. Will I hear from G? I think you are. I think you are going to hear from him. I feel like with this High Priestess upside down, something's not going to be a secret. Something's not going to be a secret. And I don't feel like the King of Pentacles is secretive. I don't feel like he really move around like that. He got too much other shit to worry about. He worried about his clothes, his suit, where the fuck he finna stay when he get there. This person, I feel like everything's gonna work out. I feel like he is. I wonder if he'll reach out before actually travel here. You got into a fight? I mean, depending on the fight, you could reach out to him. Was it your fault, Fabi? I feel like something's not going to be a secret. Something's not going to be a secret. You might want to contact him before he comes. I mean, he is coming to your city. It depends on what he did. Thank you so much, Fabi. Let's go ahead and move on to Adrian. What was your question, Adrian? I gotta work out tomorrow. I can't just sit here. I don't care if I gain weight, but I can't just gain weight from eating croissants. Do y'all like croissants? Oh my god, I love croissants. Y'all know they're just all butter, right? I know that's right, Fabi. Girl, I did, and the fight got worse. Oh, oh, snap. Yeah, just I think he is gonna reach out. I do. Aisha, I'm gonna put you on the list. I'm about to Oh, Joe, you back? I've been calling your name. I'm gonna put Joa over here and Isha. Oh Lord, I can't spell. No, it's okay, Joa. These people, they got to go. I don't know what happened to Kate. Kate, if you there, let me know. Let me mix these up and there's like 4 people before you, Aisha. Sometimes I think my BM is lingering. I'm trying to see will marriage happen. Okay. Who is BM? What is a BM? Baby mama? Is that a baby mama? Is it Tata baby mama? All right. Let me stir these up. Let's think about Emery. Think about Emery. Universe, give us some insight for Adrian, for Emery Carter, and this baby's mama. Universe, give us some insight for Adrian and Emery Carter. Tell us what we need to know. Is marriage in the future? Just tell us what we need to know overall, universe, about the situation for Adrian and Emery. Universe, tell us what we need to know for Adrian and Emery. Ooh. Got fluffies everywhere. Universe. I'm still on current partner Emery Carter. Will we make it to marriage? I feel like y'all are gonna make it to marriage. I kind of feel like you catastrophize a little bit, Adrian, but maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Is that me? I kind of do. And I kind of feel like the cards is telling you to relax. This is for Adrian Muse. Emery. This is for Adrian Muse on Emery Carter Universe. Give us some insight for Adrian and Emery. Give me one more card, Universe, for Adrian. I'm gonna wait. Something said, bitch, wait. Yeah. You got yourself all tied up. You got yourself I probably do due to fear in his baby mama. I don't know why you so scared of his baby mama. I really don't. Does he go back to her regularly? I think you need to relax. I think you've gotten yourself in a situation where you feel just really bound up by your thoughts. This damn mosquito, I'm about to kill. Unalive this motherfucker. Hold up, Adrian. I just feel like you're extremely hesitant. I feel like you're just very anxious. And you might have too much information. You're very hesitant about this person. I don't really feel like you need to be. I think you're afraid of being like careless. I think you're afraid of like falling off this cliff. Like if I give this a chance, is it gonna go wrong? But I'm gonna be honest with you, Adrian. I've been in many relationships. Being vulnerable and possibly having the prospect of it not working out is a part of like the journey of like learning to be in relationships. I feel like you're very trepidatious about making this next move, making this next step. I think you're kind of so worried about if it's gonna work out that you're not really focused on like what is. And I think it does have you like very tied up in like a very indecisive and like hesitant energy. It's like, oh my god. Adrian says, I probably do due to fear of him and his baby's mama because I know it's still love there, but how he feels about me. So true, I do be in my thoughts. Oh, you know there's still love there? Like what kind of love are we talking? Like what kind of love are we talking? Are you actually jealous of her or is he inappropriate with her? Because that's a red flag. I think with this page of pentacles, you need to worry about the here. You need to get out of your brain. You need to focus on your work. You need to focus on what you're cultivating, your foundation. You need to focus on how your damn reflection looks in those coins. Get out of your head. Get out of your mind. Stop thinking about falling off of this cliff. And like start focusing on what's in front of you, Adrian. If you feel like you're always going to be playing second fiddle to this person, then get out of the relationship and do something different. I know things are complicated, but this hesitant, like stuck, like emotional detachment, you don't know which way to go. indecision. Should I stay? Should I go? Is he gonna love her? Is he gonna love me? This hesitancy. I don't know if I should get close to him. Hi, pretty and free. How's it going, love? Like, you gotta figure out what you're going to do, because you can't just like stand on this cliff and not leap. You know what I mean? You gotta go for it. You got to go for it. I feel like that dog too might be your mind warning you. I don't know. I think there's too many warnings. I think you need to think about what's in front of you. I think maybe you need to think about other things. Possibly your schooling, possibly things in like the here and now, our physical world, not really love at all. Or like not really like emotions. But you need to like think about who you want to be. Where do you want to be? I don't know. I get a very like brooding and dark energy from that Two of Swords and that Fool upside down. I don't like the way that makes me feel. I feel like you're kind of like a little bit in a sunken place, and you need to focus on the here and now, the outside world. They have 3 grown kids. I think you got this again another time. You need to focus on your strength. This is something that you're lacking. Like self-confidence, maybe? Like, this is a strong-willed woman. She knows exactly what she's going. She knows exactly what she wants. You need to work on your self-confidence, your self-speak, your courage. Like, figure out what you're gonna do. If you think this person, I mean, he has 3 kids with her, so that might just be something you might have to reconcile with. There's nothing you could do to change that. You need to focus on like building out some self-esteem and confidence. You need to refocus your energy, doll. Stop thinking about what isn't working. This person has 3 kids. Not no jealousy, but he's mentioned her in there, but I guess it's still new, so I understand. Damn it. Everything I be in my head so much. Do he really love me? I think that's part of your problem, Adrian. I'm gonna be honest with you. That question you just asked me. That question you just asked me. I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's a silly question. I feel like it's a silly question because you know this person loves you. Like, you already know the answers to these questions. But it's a complex issue. Like I said, there's stuff about hesitancy. There's stuff about you having a low confidence. There's stuff about you needing to focus on like the here and now and like what's really going on instead of thinking about if this person loves you. You need to start figuring out where you're going to put that energy. You know what you could do, Adrian? You could think about what you could do nice for his kids. If you really love this person and you want, yeah, I need to distract my mind and that will fix me living in fear. Not even distract, but you gotta refocus your energy, because if you distract it, you're just gonna I feel like implode. You could put so much energy on somebody. You know what I'm trying to say? You could just fucking implode if it's not going your way. You gotta refocus your energy. Maybe instead of feeling like he is still into her, which he has 3 kids with her. That's 3 people he made with her. maybe you need to focus on how you could be a part of their lives. Like I said, you need to work on your confidence. I don't think the cards don't lie. They no lying to you. Hi, Bella. Focus on what you could do for them. Can I take them on a thing for Halloween? Can I invite them over so we can watch the Macy's Day Parade for Thanksgiving? Put your energy on them. Oh, he's thinking about her and the kids, and take that energy and transmute it. How can I be a really good stepmom? How can I help him really co-parent with this person since I want him to be a part of my life? You know what I'm trying to say? Thank you, Adrian. Everything's gonna work out. Work on your confidence, as I said. Confidence, confidence. You see that? Am I tripping? Thank you. Um. Hey, young Buddha. Young Buddha, it's your turn if you want to go. You gotta go. You were next if you want to go, young Buddha. And we got Pretty and Free who sent a donation. Give me a sec, y'all. Let me check my technologies here. Let's see. Where are these damn cards? Oh. Joe, it'd be nice. Y'all be nice to people in this damn chat. Yeah. Where did you send your donation? Pretty and Free. Sometimes it does take a minute. Let me know, Pretty and Free, about your donation, because right now I don't have it. Some people, it did take a minute for their donations to go through, though. Pretty and Free, let me know, doll, where you sent your donation. Okay, Joa, what's your question? What's your question, Joa? I am being nice, just telling to follow your advice and go ahead as you said. Joa, what is your question? I hope everybody nice in here. Oh, thank you, thank you. I see what you're saying, Joa. What was your question, Joa? Thank you, Adrian. Pretty and Free. I don't know if you really donated or not. Y'all know I gotta check now because people be lying up in the chat. Do you see Isabel approaching again in November? Do you see Isabel reapproaching again in November for Joe? This is for Isabel. Do you see Isabel reapproaching again in November? Hold on, something flew out. Hold on. The Lover's card. Ooh. Y'all don't want no Hershey Kisses for Halloween, do you? You got the Lover's card jump out. I do. I cannot ignore this King of Pentacles. You better make sure that you're ready and that you're prepared. I think the Lover's card is absolutely the best card you could get. I do see her reapproaching. I'm not really big on timelines and stuff like that. I think we need a bigger reading to do that, but she will be reapproaching you. I don't know if it's by November, but I see good signs. You got the Lover's card. I would say make sure that you're ready. I don't know what that means. You better get a job. You better get some money so you can take her out. Make sure you look good, smell good. Do some manscaping. Just make sure you get yourself together. Pretty and free. Where did you send your donation, Pretty and Free? What platform did you send the donation, Pretty and Free? Baby doll. We'll figure it out. I think everything's gonna work out. Just make sure you have yourself together. Like, work on yourself until she arrives. Don't just sit around and like this just says reflection upside down. Just don't sit around thinking about her and not get yourself together. This could be somebody else that comes your way too. Hi, CM. I got CM here. Pretty and Free, where did you send payment? Where did you send your payment? I don't know if Pretty and Free, I need to know where you sent your payment before I read for you so I could verify it, because I don't have it. And we might have to you might have to send me a email of it. Daisy, what was your question? I don't have it, Pretty. So if you did send the payment, Pretty, you're gonna have to send me a email. Hi, Amazing Grace. Poor love. I'm gonna put amazing on here. I got you, girl. Daisy, what was your question? Have you been, Amazing Grace? How was your week going? Are you doing anything special tomorrow? This is for Daisy. How's things been going, Amazing Grace? You've been doing good? Did you have a good week? Amazing said, I'm okay. Aisha, no, I have Daisy. We just did Joa. Joa's been here for a grip. Joa was way over here, y'all. So Daisy, Aisha, CM, and then Amazing. Oh no, what's going on with the channel, Amazing? People acting crazy. Daisy, has Ace sent the message yet? I don't do yes or no questions, but we can get some insight. Mason said the same stuff. Nothing has changed. Oh my God, girl. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Let's get some insight for Daisy. Coffee's art. Coffee's art. Uh-oh. Eight of Pentacles. It kind of came out like this. Did I do that right? This is like a work in progress. I don't know. Like, why don't you just check the messages, Daisy? Oh, has he seen your messages? Has Ace seen the message yet that you sent him? I don't know. I kind of feel like he has. Like, he sees you working at it. Like, you're like, look, I sent the message. I'm vulnerable. I'm over here on the other side of this screen. And he sees you put some work into whatever this is. And he's like, all right, I see you. I see you across that canvas, that screen. I see what you did for me. I see what you made for me. I see that you're vulnerable and you really put yourself out there like that. I think he did see it. It feels like you're putting in an equal amount now. That's what I feel. I could be wrong. I don't do yes or no's. This could be a future thing. This could be the universe telling you y'all need to put some work if you want this shit to work. I don't really ask the universe yes or no because I don't think the universe. I think there's been some space between you. This reminds me of a phone screen too. I don't ask the universe yes or no because it just works in mysterious ways, doesn't it? Like, there's so many situations in my life that have not been yes or no. And if I would have asked the universe yes or no, I would have gotten like a dumb ass answer back from my question. I'm not saying you dumb, Daisy. I'm just saying. Thank you, Daisy. Let's go ahead and move on. Aisha. Amazing Grace says, I haven't given up yet, and I'm not. Don't give up. Luna, hey Luna, I'm gonna put you down here. Are y'all gonna hang out with me tomorrow for Halloween? And y'all know on Friday, Dan is getting on here with me. Y'all wanna meet Dan? Dan's gonna do some readings. I'm gonna give Dan a tarot deck. I might give Dan this easy tarot deck so he can read the words. Isn't that gonna be cute to have Dan on here on Friday? Y'all better come hang out. Who said that they paid for a reading? Somebody too much for me. Amazing Grace, did they be lying up in your chat saying they pay for readings and they don't be? Who got time for that? Don't worry, Amazing Grace. I got you, babe. I got you, boo. Aisha gone. Okay. CM. Put your question in the chat. And then Amazing Grace, you want to put your question in the chat? I can't wait till Dan come home cook me dinner. I'm hungry. I gotta work out. Because I'll just sit and I'll eat and I'll eat. What did I have today? I had 4 eggs this morning with chicken and potatoes. And I had blueberries. And I had 2 turkey burgers with 4 eggs. And then what else? A lot of kombucha. Oh my God. I gotta quit eating. Aisha, what's your question, please? I don't know what happened to CM. We're gonna go to Amazing Grace next. CM, I called you. Aisha, what is your question? And tonight I'm making some popcorn. Dan's gonna make salmon with Brussels sprouts. Zayd Mehboob, his feelings on my photo, which he sent to him after their marriage proposal. Amazing Grace, please put your question in the chat. I'm gonna do you next. Zaid. This is for Aisha and Zaid. Universe, give us some insight for Aisha and Zaid. He thinks that they were very, very attractive, very appealing, very sexy, a little like forbidden. He might feel like you're like a little above him in some way. He might have felt like he saw something he wasn't supposed to see in a good way. Like, I don't know if you sent lingerie, or like something spicy, but he liked whatever you sent. It was like, I don't know. It was like, no covered. It was like something he could think you're really wholesome too, because I know that he thought that she was really wholesome. Hey, Brianna. She said she covered too much. He could think that you're really innocent. I was saying forbidden because she's like something he shouldn't be corrupting because she's so innocent. With the moon card, it's like something hidden. Maybe he felt like he wants to, because remember she was a virgin in the movie. He could feel like hey Brianna. He could feel like, yeah, like she's really innocent and I want to like see more of it. I think he really liked what he saw. Brianna says, how have you been, my love? How long have you been on? I've been on for a couple hours. El Nino! Hey, I haven't seen El Nino in forever. Yeah, he likes whatever you sent, Aisha. He might feel like you're a little innocent. He probably hasn't been able to rest since you sent them damn pictures because it came out upside down. He's thinking about you constantly. That does remind me of him. Like, he does not sleep because he's a vampire. He likes whatever you sent. I mean, the very fact that you may have been heavily clothed could make him think, I can't wait to get her out of those clothes or to see what's under those clothes. He ain't slept since you sent them pictures. Thank you so much, Aisha. I'm going to move on to Amazing Grace. Let's see who else we got in the room. His parents wants to meet me in person so crazily. Do it, Aisha. Do it. I'm going to put Brianna here. And what's up, El Nino? I've been thinking about you. Where you been? This is for Amazing Grace. I'm gonna just tell everybody to restart the live. You gotta leave the live and come back if there is a lag. I'm gonna do a reading for Amazing Grace. I'm gonna give her a minute though, if she can see that chat. I think somebody else said the chat was lagging earlier. This is for Amazing Grace. This is a new love reading for Amazing Grace. Universe, give us some insight. Oh, it's okay, Amazing? I don't know. This is the card I got for you. You gonna get your groove back? Stella got her groove back. New love. Possibly somebody who's going to be coming from like somewhere far away, another state, another country, or this could be somebody you're gonna meet while you're like somewhere away or on vacation. She was a cougar though, LOL. She was. This is about rest. This is about relaxation. Somebody needs to rest and somebody needs to relax and recovering. Recuperation? I spelled that so weird. Bitch, why I say recuperation? All right, anyway. You got it together. You don't need anybody. But this person might actually open your eyes, Amazing, to actually like something that you need that you're kind of missing. You might need to have some fun. This doesn't have to be somebody you meet in another country. It could be somebody you meet in this like by the poolside or while you're out with your girls. It could be somebody you're meeting like while you're out trying to find some kind of relaxation. I don't know, girl. You might be going to get your nails done and somebody walks in with their, I don't know, their sister. I don't know. These days, he might be getting his nails done too. I don't know, girl. Something like that. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. And it's gonna be somebody to get you out of that hermit phase. Basic Grace said, no. Girl, I done been with some men's that'll go get their nails done. They'll get their toes done. They ain't gonna get no polish, but they'll go get their damn feet done. Them the best ones, cause then they get your feet done. I'm about to get this mosquito. He's gonna get you out of that hermit mode, Amazing Grace. I think maybe you need to like get out of the clouds, get out of like your dwelling, maybe like go somewhere where people are, maybe try to get out of this hermit mode a little bit. I feel like that's how she was overly consumed with work. But that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You just might need a little bit of balance. Let's get another card for you here. You might need something totally new. I don't know. I feel like you might have more than he does. This could be a baby, too. This is about work. Pentacles. Let You needed to trust. Just trust the process. Trust that everything's going to be all right. Thank you so much, amazing. Pretty and Free has been in here for the past 30 minutes. I keep asking her what the thing is. Maybe there is a lag in the Pretty and Free. I'm really confused. I don't have a payment from you. I don't have a payment from you. I thought we did your reading. I am so confused. Hold on. Okay, I don't want to put all your business out there, but like this was from 551, right? Like what's going on? I'm so confused. That was sent from Sexy Tasha, which I did the reading for. I asked you numerous times if you had sent the payment. I'm so confused. Hold on. Can you tell me the emoji I just sent you? Because I'm confused. I'm super confused. What emoji did I just send you on Cash App? It is not personal. I do not mean this personally. I don't think you would swindle me. But I be having people in here duplicating accounts and stuff, and I'm just really confused. Because I've been calling you for the last 30 minutes and you just didn't reply. What emoji did I just send you on Cash App? All right, let's go. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Um, I'm so sorry. I'll extend your reading a little bit. Pretty, what is your question? Oh, you left because you were cooking. I'm sorry, girl. We would be having people in here. Sometimes they'll come in and say they paid and then they'll leave if I ask too many questions. Not personal. Pretty, let me know your question. We'll extend it a little bit. Um, what was your question? After this, I think it's Luna's turn. And let me see, who was that? I adore. Um, yeah, Luna, give me a second. We're doing Pretty now. Pretty, what was your question? I adore. I got you on here. There's just like four of us in here, y'all. It's not too bad. I might do this and then I might get out of here. All right, so I'm closing readings. I'm gonna do pretty and free. I'm going to do pretty and free now. And then I have Luna, Brianna, El Nino, and I Adore. So this is it for tonight. Pretty and free, Luna, Brianna, El Nino, and I Adore. Pretty and free, can you close the chat and reopen it? I'm gonna just read for you anyway. Close the whole video. X out of the whole video. Hi, love.
Hello, buddy.
Hi.
Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you. What'd you eat?
Nothing. I was drinking water with put a Halls candy in it.
I put a what?
A Hall candy.
A Halls. That's Grandpa.
That's right.
Put a cough drop in your water. All right. Pretty and free. I'm sorry, I was overly cautious. I gotta be. Pretty and free. What is Denise, the Aquarius, motives towards me and my family? What is Denise, the Aquarius's motives towards me and my family? Universe, give me some insight into Denise and her motive towards me and my family. Universe, give me some insight into Denise. Get off them cards. Into me and my family. This is for Denise. Pretty. What are the motives of Denise, the Aquarius, and her family? Universe, give us some insight. Universe, give us some insight. Oh, thank you, Brianna. Okay.
Hey, Brianna.
Dan said hi. Thank you so much, Brianna. This is for pretty and free. Okay, good. Brianna said hi, Dan. What is Denise, the Aquarius, motives towards me and my family? What is Denise, the Aquarius's motive towards pretty and free? Denise, the Aquarius, what's her motive towards me and my family? Universe, give me some insight. Universe, give me some insight for pretty and free. What is Denise, the Aquarius's motives towards me and my family? I don't know who the fuck Denise is, but Lord. Universe, she can't be that. Oh my Jesus. Ain't nobody this messy now, universe. Brianna, you don't have to apologize for anything. Okay? You don't have to apologize for nothing. You can come in here whenever you want. You can come in here at the last minute. I'm always here for you. You're always here for us, for everybody in the chat. I don't know. This is somebody quite possibly that's just caused a lot of exhaustion. I don't know if this person made you feel like extremely defeated or like giving up on them. This is somebody that comes into the room and just makes you feel completely overwhelmed. I really feel like this person though, they don't have a really good sense of confidence. They might be even fucking kind of lazy or unmotivated. Just overwhelming and like exhausting. Just like too much. They don't like theyself. I feel like in order for you to understand her intentions, I think you need to sort of kind of understand her and like they're overwhelming. This is a battle. I feel like there could be like a fence, like your neighbor. And Pretty and Free says it's our neighbor. She watches us all damn day, like literally. Like she opens her curtains daily to watch us. We grow up around this lady. She stay sending that energy. I feel like this is a neighbor with a fence on one side acting crazy. There's a lot of stuff here about fences. Y'all need to be careful. Don't I'm not trying to be funny. I'm sorry, my nose itches. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'll be watching this show about the dangerous neighbors. Don't give this person they don't even need a reason to tell you the truth to act crazy. Don't give them a reason to. This person is extremely Pretty and Free says, I've been living with my mom 28 years until I told my mom I was getting reading to see what's the problem. I've been living with my mom 28 years until I told my mom I was getting reading to see what's her problem. She got a she's overwhelmed. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Like sometimes I'll just get on Chat GPT and I'll be talking to Chat GPT like it's my friend, girl. I don't give a fuck. I'll be like, hey Chat, how are you? Be like, how are you doing? I'll be like, I'm getting so tired, Chat, of being in New York. And I was like, why do people here just like walk around like screaming fucking bloody murder like they're dying inside? He's like, because they're overwhelmed. Like that's what it is. Like I feel like this person is just extremely overwhelmed. This person could possibly be somebody that's constantly watching the news, constantly looking at like Facebook. If she's older, she might be one of those old people that are on Facebook constantly looking at conspiracy theories. So I think her mind is being filled up with things that are putting her on the defensive and making her feel not very confident and overwhelmed. She might feel defeated in her current position in the world. I meant we've been trying to find out. So I told my mom we're gonna get a reading to see what the fuck her problem is. She literally waits for bad shit to happen to us. She watch her camera all day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This person is suffering from some sort of paranoia. It's something going on deeper here. She's very jealous. Hi, Dr. Victor. I'm not taking any more readings tonight, love. I will be on tomorrow for Halloween, and I'll be on Friday. Okay, if you want to come back. I'm very happy to have new people here. If you come back tomorrow, I'll do a nice free reading for you since I didn't get to you today. The list goes by fast because people leave. This is weird. Her mom ex my grandmother one day. She brought her food. Her mother ex my grandmother. Her mother ex my grandmother one day. She is very jealous of my mom. This person, I know, like, I know you got a lot to say because I've been in this position before. You are also overwhelmed. I think if you take the time to understand her, I think you will better understand why you're having this problem. This is like something that you can't really like fix. Like, I'd have to really fucking say that the best thing you could do is stay away from this person. Like, it reminds me of those old people lately. You know, the old people, they order stuff on Amazon or whatnot, and then they have people of color going into their neighborhood. They don't even have to be people of color, to tell you the truth, because apparently they unaliving everybody out here. But they go into their neighborhood and then they get unalived because they're delivering packages and they're just nervous. This person is just like, they feel very defeated, they feel very agitated, they feel very defensive. Like, that's what you need to know. She doesn't feel confident. She doesn't we think we better than them. And she's telling people we think, no. No, this isn't the problem. The problem isn't what she's saying. I don't know. Am I missing the point here? Like, this person has like mental problems. You can't rationalize this. You can't rationalize fear and being overwhelmed. And I know you guys are just exhausted with this, beating this lady with a stick to get like back on her side of the lot. Let's move on. Now my mom's sick and she won't stop writing since my mom told her friends, guessing she. Hold on, let me put this thing down. Guessing she got wind of it. That's unfair. That's unequivocally just fucking unfair that she's doing that. And ever since my mom got a job, she has been really bad. My mom never wanted to work. 20 years. I burnt a candle to give her strength, and she's been working 3 months straight. I'm so sorry about that. I know times are hard for a lot of people. A lot of people having to do things we didn't think we'd have to do. You asked me a question. You asked me a specific question. I just want to focus. Because I feel very overwhelmed. What is Denise the Aquarius motives towards me and my family? I think this person is overwhelmed. I think that y'all are overwhelmed. I think that her lack of confidence and her ability not to feel safe where she is causing some kind of detriment to your family. This person's like daydreaming about things that aren't true. And every time my mom boyfriend come, girl, she open her window later, they start arguing. This person's spending all her time daydreaming about shit that's not true. You guys may have given her a reality check. She just feels like a lack of purpose in her life. But I feel like you guys are going to get some kind of clarity about this. She is mental. But you don't need me to tell you that. You already know that. This person is just you can't rationalize with this. This is somebody that's in a great deal of grief. She feels greatly disappointed in her own life. She feels a great sense of despair in her own life. Um, just relationship problems. She's extremely pessimistic. She's always crying about spilt milk and things that have happened when she's not focusing on what's going well. There's just a lot of competition. There's conflict, there's arguing, there's lack of cooperation, there's tension, there's rivals, there's oppositions, and just like a mental breakdown and exhaustion. This is a lot of deep wounds. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't need me to tell you this lady is crazy. You already know. You don't need me to tell you this lady and her husband are stalking you or that she's crazy. You already know. What you need to know is that this stems from something very deep. And if you really want to understand why she's doing this, you need to take the time to think about how deeply unhappy this person is to cause all of this. Hi, Chrissy love. I'm not doing any more readings for the night, sweetheart. I'll be here tomorrow. I think she didn't expect my family to rise over hers because her mom hated our family, but yet borrowed so much money uh from my grandmother. I mean, this is just somebody that's feeding on your breakdown. I'm gonna pull some cards to figure out how we can get past this. I honestly think you need to put up some more fences. I think that if she yells at the window, I think that you and your loved ones, boyfriends, fiancés should quit talking to her. I think that if she comes over, don't answer the door. I think if she calls, don't answer her calls. I think that you guys need to put up some boundaries. I see this ending very badly if you're unable to put up some boundaries. I know it's probably a stretch to ask you guys to move, but y'all might want to do something before somebody gets hurt, because this sounds like a very hostile situation. I don't know. They have this show on Discovery Plus about bad neighbors, and it reminds me of this, like these tiny incidences turning into like life altering decisions for everybody involved, for both parties involved. I think it all started from her mom being jealous of my grandmother, and her mom was mad she couldn't get my grandmother to leave her. She don't say anything to us. She just ride all day. She never say anything though. She just stalk and watch. Let her watch. Let that bitch motherfucking watch. I'm gonna pull some cards about what we should do. Universe, give me some insight. Let her watch then. Speaking ill will, snake tongue, talking in people's ears. You got the Seven of Swords, Grima, deceptive, snake tongued, evil, nasty creature that speaks ill will upon anyone in his presence. This is my thing. I gotta be honest with you. You can't rationalize with him. Y'all are weak. You can't rationalize with him. You can't like make sense out of what he's doing. He has endless energy for this. He has endless energy of making you feel uncomfortable in your own home. Like, this is somebody in Lord of the Rings, he lived with this king and he just would terrorize him and kept him like in a paralysis with his bad words, his bad thoughts, his bad mood, lying, just saying things that weren't true. You got to figure out how to break away from this, you guys. Very stalkerish energy. Very stalkerish energy. Universe, tell us what we need to do to break away from this energy. For her and her family, this is for Pretty and Free. Hi, Chris. I'm about to sign out, love. I'll be here tomorrow and on Friday, sweetheart. I've been on here for a little while. Universe, tell us what we need to do. This is an interesting card. I wasn't expecting that to come out at all. At all. I'm so shook by this card. I don't know what to think of it. It's just very interesting that this card came out. I feel like it's very impactful. It's almost beyond my interpretation. Hold on. Oh Lord, where is this card? Hold on. Give me a second. This is the meaning of this card here. I had to look it up just to be sure. Upside down, the Nine of Cups means unacknowledged. Unacknowledged. No praise. Overlooked. I really feel y'all need to quit giving her like a platform. Like, I really feel like y'all have to like quit giving her a what she wants is a reaction. You have to find a way to unacknowledge her. to like block her and not to give her any praise. Like, I'm not even making this up. To be unacknowledged, no praise, unaccomplished. Like, y'all gotta figure out a way to like give her no value. I think that, in my opinion, words are spells. And I think that every spell that we do on our fellow man will come back to us. It may not come back right away, because sometimes God punishes people very quickly. He punishes me very quickly. When I do things wrong, I get punished like that. Some people, it takes years, even decades, to get their punishments. We just be minding our business, and here she comes. Then let her come. It seems like it's extremely bothersome to you, to the point where I feel like it's affecting your quality of life from the messages that you sent. Like, I don't even know how you know enough information about what's going on. I don't know how she's commingling with other people to talk about you, that are like talking about, she's talking to them, then they're coming to you. I don't even know. Yeah. Just, you need to find some way not to give her credence. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. I did go over a little bit. Thank you, Pretty and Free. If she is talking to people you know, family, friends, co-workers, people in town, tell them I don't want to hear anything she has to say. If she's looking out her window, don't look back. Possibly figure out a way for you guys to move, maybe? Yeah, exactly. That was a theme in your reading, was fences. Hot, good fences. What do they say? High fences make good neighbors. Thank you, Pretty and Free. Um, Luna. Luna, what was your question? Let me do Luna real quick, Brianna. Let me do these. Luna, what was your question? And then it's Brianna after that. I'm gonna get one of these freebies out the way. Adora, you're at the end here. Luna, what was your question? Will I hear from Gina in the next 24, 48 hours? Gian, I don't do yes or no questions, but we could see what we could find. This is for Luna. Will I hear from Gian? I adore. Please put your question into the chat. El Nino, if you're here, please put your question into the chat. I'm gonna try to get these freebies out the way because we're about to shut it down. And I got a paid reading with Brianna. If you don't mind, Brianna. Luna. I feel like you are, Luna. Chris, you are not here. I told you I'm not taking any more readings tonight, sweetheart. I have a list of people that have been waiting already. I'll be here tomorrow and on Friday. I'm so sorry, I'm getting hungry. I feel like you are. I feel like you are gonna hear from them. I do think you're the star. Sorry, Chris, sweetheart. I'm gonna be here tomorrow and on Friday. I think you are gonna hear from them. I think you're gonna get what you want. I think you're gonna be the star. I think you're gonna get the attention you want. Flow. Just go with the flow. Luna, this is you. Will I hear from Gian in the next 48 hours? For Luna, Luna, this is you. I feel like he is going to contact you. Just go with the flow. Try not to get try not to overthink about it. I feel like he is going to contact you though, and I do feel like you're going to get what you want. Just try to you know, don't get swept away. It did come out upside down. Don't overthink this. I do kind of like also that the star Aquarius is also represented with the water bearer. I don't know if he is an Aquarius, but I do see like a stop possibly in communication, but I don't think you need to worry about it because I think you're going to get what you want. Thank you so much for waiting, sweetheart. Thank you, Luna. Adore El Nino. Did you guys want to put your questions in the chat? Adore. What would be the outcome in my life if I did Aiden's sessions? What would be the outcome of my life if I did? What is that? What is Aiden's sessions? Thank you, Luna. Oh, spiritual stuff. Let's see. Universe, give us some insight for Lador. What would be the outcome if of my life if I did? Oh, my nose itch like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm uncouth. I'm uncouth. It's time for me to go eat again. Universe, give us some insight into Lador. What would be the outcome in my life if I did Aiden's sessions for Lador Universe? The devil upside down. I like it. Freeing up that spiritual bandwidth, freeing up some space, getting unaddicted to shit, possibly taking a break from work, too much consumerism, the devil upside down, getting a grasp of your life again, getting unintertwined with people. This also reminds me of work, possibly finding a work path that works for you. Possibly overcoming addictions to social media, drinking, drugs. I don't know, but I'm loving it. I think it's going to work out well. I think you're going to find control over your life again. If you're a Capricorn, this is your card. Thank you so much, Lador. El Nino and Brianna are my last two tonight. El Nino, did you have a question? And Brianna, did you want to put your question in the chat? I got cards everywhere. Dan. Yes. Brianna, did you have a question? And El Nino. I'm gonna sit here and wait for Bree to come back because she at work. Brianna, yes, I want to know. Thank you for waiting, Brianna. I did skip over you a little bit. I wanted to know what were PJ's thoughts when he saw me at the kids event. He was staring so much. Who's PJ? Is that the preacher man? right, all right, all right. I don't know why I want to use this deck. Brianna said, "Cuz what you looking at?" All right, all right, all right. I don't know why I want to use this deck. I'm gonna use it though. Let me stir these cards up. Universe, give us some insight for Brianna and Pastor Jay. Why was he staring so hard? Brianna and Pastor Jay at this kids event that they went to. Universe, give us some insight into Brianna and Pastor Jay. Universe, give us some insight for Brianna and Pastor Jay in this kids event. Universe, give us some insight. Hold on, I gotta change my music to this. Some church music. Okay. Yes, I want to know what were PJ's thoughts when he saw me at the kids event. Universe. Brianna said, "LL, OMG, you're so funny. Put the gospel on, girl." Yes, I want to know what were PJ's thoughts. Oh, I keep having these cards. When he saw me at the kids event, he was staring so much. Universe, give me some insight. Universe. Somebody was creeping, trying to look. Three of Cups. Oh. I don't know. I just read so good for some people. That should be kind of scaring me. I don't know. Sometimes I don't be knowing. Like it would just be me, or sometimes these cards be fucking on point. You know how to use this Halloween deck, girl. I think I might use this for Christmas too, because it's a Nightmare Before Christmas. It got a little more Halloween than Christmas in it, though. Three of Needles and the Hermit. Three of Swords. Damn, I ain't did tarot in so long. I need to start practicing more. And then the Hermit. Hold on, I'm sorry. I want this card. The eye. Six. All right. I mean, it's already funny, like, as it is. Like, I kind of just want to read it as it is. And then I'm going to use these cards to, like, kind of clarify the deeper meaning behind it. But I don't know if you're aware that this person, like, has been very upset about something. I don't know, they just feel like very separated. Just like sad about something. Or like losing someone or not being close to someone. There's just been some separation like between the two of you or between him and like wanting to be more outgoing in his life, wanting to find more fulfillment in his life. He's had I think possibly some times of like some sad times. I think he might be somebody that might put on like a good face, like a good show for everyone. But I wonder if like behind it all, if he's actually had some tough times. I think that you should really try, like we had in your last reading with the comic, the cat that came up, really try to extend yourself to this person and make sure that you let them know that you appreciate them. Not just like on like a physical level or like on a romantic level, but just like as a person. They might be kind of sad that they haven't been able to talk to you. Like they feel very separated from you, very like heartbroken that they can't like get deeper with you. But then we have like this party that happens, like this get together. This is a social event, like a gathering of some sort of people, a gathering, a social event, a party, a celebration, something that's bringing this person like a huge amount of delight. Like he almost needed an excuse to see you. I think you should. I think he might be going through maybe more than you realize. You never know what people are going through. And when he's a pastor, he's gonna hold everything inside and not tell you shit. Because he's there to help you. He's there to serve you, serve God, to serve you, bring you closer to God. But yeah, it's like some kind of feeling of like a little bit of like heartbreak. And then something happened where you guys are all together. There's a lot of merriment and enjoyment and fun. Um just like a good time. And I do feel like he was watching you. He was watching you. But he kind of doesn't want you to know what he's thinking. He is like deeply self-reflective, deeply in the mode of receiving and giving guidance to other people. in the mode of contemplation and spiritual pursuits. Like, kind of like, this is all I can do right now is look. Is kind of show her with my body language, maybe, that I'm interested. And I have an excuse since we have this day of fun and doing things that are enjoyable. This party. This is a very if this is him, this could take a while. Very self-reflective, very introspective, spiritual leader, giving guidance to other people. He's got like a wizardy, sagey energy, but definitely paying attention to you, definitely looking. And I'm glad, I hope there's more things like this, so that y'all can get it together and like have these positive interactions that aren't necessarily like romantic. I feel like this person is trying to like put their self together again. Is my shit about to turn on? Hold on. Woo! I told a girl I should hold on, let me check this shit now. I told a girl I should tell him how much I appreciate him. You should. You absolutely should. Absolutely should. Try your very best to keep it like appropriate within his faith, not because of you, but because of his own responsibilities. Hold on, I'm about to take this shit off, or my phone's gonna. I gotta take the fancy mic off. Do I have to take the fancy mic off? Yeah, I do. He's putting himself together. He's trying to make some kind of transition, possibly. Maybe from something that wasn't working previously. There is a lot here about communication. A lot. A lot of Mercury, a lot of communication. Also a lot of third eye stuff. I think you need to pay attention to your intuition. I don't think that you're crazy. You're not crazy. Like, you're gonna feel him looking at you. You know what's going on. I hope my air conditioner is not too loud. But I just feel like he's really putting himself together again from something. Or he's leaving something. Let's get some more cards. Universe, give us some more insight for Brianna. Let's do a couple of these and I'll pull an archetype card for you. I be feeling the urge to pray for him all the time, for him to stay covered. Then do it. Then do it. Little prayer never hurt no one. universe for Brianna. Pastor J. Tell us what we need to know, universe, for Brianna and Pastor J. Tell us about the connection, or what we can see going into the future, what we can do to make things work a little bit better. Do I want to go with this? Hold on. Don't be too frivolous. Don't be too possessive. Don't be chaotic. Like I said, you just gotta be careful by how you step to him. Don't behave like out of touch or careless, or like, don't be too laid back either. I don't know if that makes any sense. Don't be too materialistic either. Or unstable or insecure or jealous. Just keep it together. This is like, I feel like this is saying don't be too frivolous. Make sure that you like stay upstanding and like confident. Know exactly what you want. Have like a good solid head on your shoulders. Just don't be like giving out pentacles everywhere. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't be too frivolous. Just, you gotta approach him in a certain way. Be outstanding. I think of Joan of Arc when I see this. Be the woman he could rely on. Joan of Arc was they call her a French revolutionary, I guess, because she like changed the course of a war that was happening with the French and the English. And she went to the male soldiers and told them, look, we should start attacking them here, here, and here. And she was able to like persuade them, and she had never been in combat before. It's like, you gotta come a certain way. You can't just be like too frivolous with it. Am I making any sense? It's not like, here, I did this, because every woman is gonna be like that at the church. I baked the cookies, I made the chicken, the collard greens. I got this Sunday school service made. Every girl at the church is wearing a white dress with a laurel and a crown of flowers, giving him a plate. You just have to be like morally outstanding. Does that make any sense? Not jealous, not competing. to be overly conservative either. You know, this also means that don't be overly adventurous. I don't know. If you want to grab a pastor, is you're just dealing with a different, like, toolbox. You don't want to be overly conservative either. It's really hard to grasp, huh? Try not to be so self-centered. Or like taking advantage of people. He just wants somebody who's outstanding. You want to attract this guy. Not too frivolous. Not going out with the girls every weekend. You know what I mean? Maybe once every couple weekends. Not posting pictures of yourself in lewd clothing. If you want to attract a pastor, you're going to have to start acting like a pastor's wife. I don't know. Does that make any sense? You might want to think about maybe like, I don't know if you're ready for that. I don't know if I would be ready for that. Like not going on the girls' trip, maybe thinking about doing some charity work. If you want to attract a pastor, you're going to have to do like pastor's wife shit. My grandma was a pastor's wife. That shit looks cute. It's hard. Because you're never off. No, I don't think you need to not say anything, because I still think that this person needs your support. They do need your support. Like, I mean, you're attracted to a pastor. This is a man that's sent here to do like God's work. Like, he's a fisher of men. His job is to bring men into the congregation, to bring them closer to God so people can go to heaven. There's certain parameters you have to follow when you're a pastor's wife. There's certain decorum. There's a certain way you have to conduct yourself. And I think that's what this reading is trying to say. If you want to attract this person, continue to just be outstanding. Don't be too frivolous. Don't be too overtly sexual about it. Also, at the same time, don't be materialistic. Don't go up to him and be like, oh, look at this new bag I got. Or, when are we getting that fixed in the church? That window has been broken for a decade. Like, pastor's wife, like, shit is broken. It may not get fixed right away, but she's gonna do a bake sale and figure out how to do it. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't be too materialistic. Or, like one of the, how do you say it? Pantheons? How do they say it of Christianity is, like, having a love for people who are less fortunate? I don't know. Do things for other people. Possibly have to, be honest with you, you got to dress a certain way. You want to be a pastor's wife, you got to dress a certain way. You got to do certain things with a certain decorum. If this is the kind of man that you want. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to do a, do you want to live that kind of life? Where you always have to be, like, a rock for people, even when you guys are out, like, having a bad day? Like, my grandma was a pastor's wife. It's like, it's almost worse than being a pastor. 1, 2, or 3. I mean, if you want this person because they turn you on and they make you feel like lustful, I wouldn't get with this person. I wouldn't. You are her now? Yeah, if you feel like you want to be with this person for lustful purposes, I wouldn't lean that way. If you feel like you want to be with this person because you're willing to take on like the cloth and be like a woman of the cloth, then by all means. This actually fell on my lap. This fell on my lap while I was grabbing those cards. I'd say even if you're a pastor's wife, sometimes other kids come before yours. Like Christmas, are you willing to like go hand out turkeys and ducks and shit, and you know what I mean? Like, are you gonna go to the soup kitchen and give homeless people that smell food? And it's not no joke. I was a pastor's grandchild, all that stuff. I was around homeless people constantly. Homeless people, people downtrodden. I mean, the reason why I say it's because it's a lifestyle change. It's a like you kind of like sacrifice a piece of yourself. I'd say it's very like Jesus, like you like sacrifice a piece of yourself to help people. Like I remember my grandma, like her wallet was never closed. Like constantly she was opening her wallet, giving people money. Like I remember all the children would come into the church and she would all give them money to put into the collection plate. Just like stuff like that, like giving people mints and candy all day, and like, girl. The mountain. I don't know if you want to do that. I wouldn't want to do it. Oh, another thing about being a pastor's wife is that you come like really not first at all. Like at all. Like everybody says you're supposed to put God first, and of course because of our own carnal work, job, school, desires, we don't. But when you're a pastor's wife, he really does, because that's literally his job. You are coming second, maybe even third to his congregation. 129. The ascent, the peak, the insurmountable. The mountain stands eternally in our awareness, calling us towards its peak. It stirs up stoic and regal feelings. Stoic and regal. I think that's what this person wants. I'm not telling you not to talk to him, because that's not what I'm saying at all. I think you actually need to say thank you for everything you've done for us. Like if you were the pastor and I was like crushing on you, I'd be like, oh, thank you so much for everything that you've done for us. Thank you so much for everything, and I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate your help. That's what I would do. The mountain stands eternally in our awareness, calling us towards its peak. It stirs up stoic and regal feelings, reminding us of the long line of spirits, sages, and sadhus, I don't know what that is, and gods that made their humble thrones within its snowy peaks. Beware, though, as the mountain can affect us in two ways. It can inspire and enliven us to rise to new heights and peak experiences I'm like I was saying, you're gonna have to be something bigger. I don't know why this reminds me of her. I don't know why this is connecting for me here. Like I feel like she has to go up this mountain to get what she wants. Maybe that's him. You're gonna have to be something bigger. You're gonna be like a new creature, like something totally different. Um, Beware though, as the mountain can affect us in two ways. It can inspire and enliven us to rise to new heights, new peaks, experiences. Yet it can also create isolation, competitiveness. I feel like we were just talking about this. Like I feel like there's gonna be other women that are interested in him that you need to be aware of. You're not the only one. And not to get catty in any way. Standing upon its heights can activate the purist and the perfectionist in us. Like I said, you need to get yourself together. I'm not telling you to be inhuman. Like I love my grandma. Like she's like a pastor's wife, but oh my gosh, she's like a horror movie aficionado. She's like a horror movie aficionado. There's just certain things you cannot mess with her with. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I remember one time when I was a kid, I was like getting bullied at school, and I was so scared, and I was like, Grandma, what should I do? And I was not expecting her to say this. She was like, honey, baby, sometimes you just gotta beat somebody's ass. Like, what, Grandma? I'm not telling you like to like lose yourself, but I'm just telling you, yeah. Um Standing upon its heights can activate the pursuit and the perfectionist in us, creating separation from those we deem to be below. This is very interesting. No matter how high you ascend, remember that it is within the core of the mountain that the gems, minerals, jewels reside. If you think it's all about going up, you're following the fool's path and missing the minor magic. It's not just about like appearing better. You actually have to be better in some way, grounded in the eternal, steadfast, uplifting. Like I said, you need to be uplifting and grounded. Like not to not uplifting like this or giving it all away, but like in a stoic way. You know what I mean? Research mountains, find one that strikes you and stare at it for a while. Where is it? The pilgrim may be awakening in you. The summit calls. You might be called to do something bigger, Brianna, and be somebody bigger. Contemplate Joseph Campbell's suggestion. You are the central mountain, and the central mountain is everywhere. That could be another thing, is that the mountain is the pillar. The pastor's wife, she is like a mountain and like a pillar of the relationship. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I love you guys so much. I hope that you have a good night. I will be here tomorrow. And I'll see you next time. Peace. Did it sign me off? No, I'm still on YouTube.